Did you know that smiling can literally make you feel better, even if you're faking it? Even if you feel unhappy, smiling can make you feel better. So if you are feeling down, that is completely okay. And those down emotions are good to help you get to the bottom of why you are feeling the way you are feeling. Good day, everybody. My name is Hannah, and I am loving, living, and inspiring through classical music, shared experiences, and lessons learned. These are things that make me literally feel good so that I can continue to try and work towards being the best that I can be. And I hope that this is something that you can try too. So if you're down, you can start feeling better as soon as possible. And please comment down below, even right now. You don't even have to wait until this video is over. Things that make you literally feel good, because these are literally things that I just thought of within a couple days. But I know there's a lot of things that I missed. And if you comment and write the things that you feel good, I will also use that to make myself feel better. And anyone else who's looking at that might also use that as a way to bring them out of a down spot and hopefully brighten their day. So let's go ahead and get started. The number one thing that makes me feel better is being outside in nature. I just love walking outside and enjoying the beauty that the world has to offer. Number two is exfoliating your skin. I love to exfoliate myself. I literally just feel better. One time during me and my husband's honeymoon, there was a spa there, and I had never done a full body scrub, which I didn't quite understand was actually literally full body is what they mean. But I felt so good afterwards, literally just being scrubbed everywhere and my skin feeling so smooth. So that's something that really makes me feel higher. The third thing is exercise. So I know it's something that I tell myself that I don't like, but when I don't exercise for a while, I'll literally feel like in my stomach area, it's almost like stagnant energy. I'll start to get more stressed out. And as soon as I work out though, I literally feel better. The fourth thing that helps me feel better is yoga. I don't do it all the time, but when I do it, I do feel better. Quick side note, during the recording of this video, I was literally being eaten alive. Gosh, I'm saying literally again. I'm so sorry, by the way. I've noticed how many times I'm using this word. I think I'm trying to emphasize a point. But anyway, I need to stop saying that. I was eaten alive by mosquitoes in the spot that I was standing. I probably got at least 6 new mosquito bites. So anyway, moving on. Number 5 is being away from your phone, being able to disconnect from the virtual world and just live life without it. I really do feel so much better. I know after staring at my phone or a computer screen for a while, my eyes feel tired and my mind is just all over the place because there's so much stimulation going on. So again, just disconnecting, going out in nature, or just reading an actual physical book really helps me to feel good. The sixth thing is Vedic astrology. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. You should definitely check it out. There's a YouTuber called KRS Astrology, as well as Claire Nocti. I think she brands herself as Cosmetique Astrology. Really fascinating stuff. I used to think that astrology, like what we usually follow in Western society, where it's just your sun sign and, oh, I'm a Taurus, so this is why I act. I always thought that was actually, it never made sense to me, and honestly, I thought it was kind of dumb. But if you look up Vedic astrology, there really is so much fascinating information about it, and it's something that you really have to research to kind of see how interesting it is. But I definitely encourage you to check it out. I've learned so much from looking up Vedic astrology. The seventh thing is remembering kind words or affirmations, either writing it yourself or actually remembering what people have said to you before. I don't know about you, but a compliment is literally makes my entire day, if not my entire week. So I actually have a little old candy box, old chocolate box where I keep cards and sweet poems that my husband wrote, and I'll sometimes look at that to refer back to it. I also had a grandfather who I was very close to, who when I was younger, when I was in college, he used to send me a bunch of silly emails. And after he had passed, I remember one time looking through my emails and going back at those, and I actually screenshotted those emails and printed them off so I can also refer back to it whenever I miss him. So going back on kind things that people have said is something that really helps me. It makes me feel better, especially if I'm feeling down. The 8th thing is having a clean house. Having a clean house and a clean room makes my state of mind better. If something is messy, I feel like I can't function properly. It will drive me crazy until it's clean. So definitely make sure your room or your house is clean. The 9th thing is stargazing. I don't know about you, but I love going outside at night and just staring at the stars. There's something magical about it. It's, you know, there's just so many things that you can contemplate, and it's just, I literally just feel better looking at the stars. The 10th thing is massages. Now this can get those little massage things that, you know, you put on your shoulders, or you can get one. I know I get on Groupon a lot. You can get them for a not terrible price, like $30. Massages make me feel great and relaxed, and releases the tension that I get. I get a bunch of tension in my neck and my shoulders. Number 11 is looking good. Whenever I look good, I feel better about myself. I know that if I roll out of bed and I go out to the grocery store in sweatpants and a t-shirt, I feel like crap because I feel like I look like crap. So making the extra effort for me of putting on makeup and looking nice helps me feel better even if I'm not seeing anyone that day. Number 12 are deep conversations. So I love being able to talk to people about different things, different aspects of life, and really having conversations that are more than surface level or small talk. I love being able to genuinely get to know others, and that's one of the things that I love about my husband, is that he is very good at having deep conversations. So it's definitely something that makes me feel better. Number 13 are sunsets. I am obsessed with taking pictures of sunsets. I love watching them. They're the best at my family's house because they live kind of in the country and I could see them better. But I love enjoying the sunset. I think it is just some of the coolest things, sunsets and sunrises. Number 14 is traveling. Obviously we can't do that right now, so me taking these little walks makes me feel like I'm traveling. But traveling, it makes me feel the most connected to myself, because it's one of those things where you're forced to live in that moment because you're having to figure out where you're going next and you're discovering new things. Number 15 is classical music. Music like Mozart, Beethoven. Beethoven is literally he is my favorite composer. Listening to classical music, I truly believe there's something divine about classical music. Every time I listen to it, it makes me feel something different. Every time. I'll feel a certain emotion, or it will make me, like the way people get pumped up about popular music, I do the same with classical music. When I get in the car, if I listen to the radio, I listen to Classical 101, and that's the thing that makes me pumped up. Like, I will listen to that on full blast. So, if you are someone who thinks you don't like classical music, just look some stuff up, because truly, classical music's for everyone, and there's something that you can find that you will enjoy. I will make some videos about this because it's something that I want people to see how awesome classical music can be. Number 16 is having some discipline. I realize the pattern within myself where I start to, when I get in these phases of sleeping in late and, messing around on my phone and, eating whatever and, hanging out on the couch most of the day, I really literally do not feel good about myself because I'm like ashamed that I wasted the day. So having discipline really helps me to feel like I have control of my day and that I'm still steadily moving towards my goals. Number 17 is eating salads. Every time I eat green things, I feel better. Literally just having salads, things like that, I feel better. I feel like I can mentally function better when I have something green. Number 18 is meditation. Meditation literally changed my life. I meditate every day. It helps my mind to stay clear and it helps me have a sense of control over my life. Number 19 is journaling and or just writing in general. My mind thinks that I don't like writing. Like, I tell myself it's a chore, but actually once I start to do it, I actually do enjoy it. And journaling really helps me. Again, you're getting control because you're starting to write down and observe the patterns that you're seeing. And it's also cool to look back at where you were like a year or so ago as opposed to now. And the last and final thing that I thought of that makes me feel good is singing. Singing is, I try to tell myself, and this is also with discipline, I think that I don't want to practice, but once I do, I love it, and I end up practicing for like way longer than I probably should in one time because I enjoy it and I try to see how I sound on different pieces. I feel like singing is such a high vibrational thing that a lot of people, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of Americans don't do this as much because someone who, as a teacher, I've noticed that, some people think it's not cool, and, I wish we could just make singing cool because it really does make you feel good. And in other cultures that I've observed, my husband is from Ghana, and the people over there, when we visited, people would sing as a pastime, and I just thought that was awesome. So comment down below underneath this video on things that make you feel good because I'm interested in knowing, and I think it will be really awesome if we can get people to comment the things that make them feel good so we can all use that as a reference, especially if you're feeling down. I guarantee that doing these things will help you feel better. That's all I have for today, and if you enjoy this, please subscribe because I would love to connect with you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.